are doing Iron Man 2, which came out after Iron Man 1. It's
Really?
part 2. So what happened in the first one sets you up for the second one.
Okay, I got a question. So going from the first one,
Uh-huh.
if you guys recall, do you remember being excited for anything specific? Not knowing there was a second one? Knowing there was going to be a second one without knowing anything about it?
It was literally my first time watching it.
Oh, wow.
Like
And
for me, it was always the fact that they're gonna bring in War Machine.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing. Like they're gonna bring in War Machine. Holy shit! Like that when after the first one came out, like yeah, because they hinted in the first. Remember where Rhodes looks and he goes, "Oh, next time, baby."
Next time, baby. Yeah, very exciting moment in the movie.
yeah, because War Machine's way cooler than Iron Man. Always
Yeah.
has been. I love
Yeah.
this
The color
suit way more.
scheme. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fucking
Yeah,
got that big ass gun on his shoulder. Like
yeah,
he's way
armor was always
cooler.
better, but when you notice like, wait a minute, but his is just just bullets and stuff. Iron Man was always like actual like
That's
lasers and repulsor
bullets
beams and
and
all that stuff.
stuff.
Oh yeah, the rocket,
Just
different caliber bullets.
Are you being dismissive?
I'm
of the
saying
weapons
War
that
Machine
War
looks
Machine has?
cool, but Iron Man suit was always like 20 steps ahead in tech.
Oh, there's a
And War Machine-
versus. There's a versus in this.
Really?
Death battle?
Ooh.
Epic battle. Yeah.
Ooh.
I think. Wait, is this the same show? No, it's not the same show.
Wow.
Yeah, watch Death Battle. Those are the ones we gotta know.
Because they break it down.
I have returned. What you guys talking about?
Hey,
science behind superheroes and fictional characters.
real science. What are you talking about?
Science.
Well, the real science behind the fictional characters. Yeah.
So,
Hey. Oh, Edgar, I'll ask you the question.
Yes.
When you watched Iron Man 1,
yeah,
at the end of it, knowing that there was going to be an Iron Man 2, but not knowing what was going to be in it,
yeah.
what were you most excited for?
War Machine. They teased my buddy Terrence Howard gonna come back so hard.
I know. Oh man, yeah, I was hyped for that.
What could have been? Then we get Don Cheadle.
What was this? Yeah. Oh my god. What was the second? Man. What was the second thing you were excited about?
I like Don Cheadle. He just wasn't
no.
Look, Don Cheadle's not bad.
I love Don Cheadle.
But
he's great. He's just not War Machine. He's not Rhodey.
Yeah.
He's not military man.
He doesn't even look like him. I couldn't suspend my belief of how I imagined this fictional character when watching him. I could never this whole time. And it comes up every time I see him. I'm like, oh, that's Don Cheadle. That's not.
That's not my War Machine.
That's not my War Machine.
War Machine is Don Cheadle.
Bring back Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Didn't Terrence Howard have like
bring back Rhodey? That's what you mean. Bring back Rhodey. Take Don back.
Didn't Terrence Howard have that weird thing about like Terrence Howard math or whatever?
What?
I think I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember exactly.
There you go. I'm on his wiki. It was Teriology.
Oh shit.
In a 2015 interview with Rolling Stone, Howard explained that he had formulated his own language of logic, which he called Teriology, in which he was keeping secret until he had patented it. The logic language would be used to prove that false statement: 1 × 1 = 2. How can it equal 1?
What?
How does 1 × 1 = 1? You know?
The Terrynomics right there.
Terrynomics, yeah.
Is that what got him kicked out of the movie?
No, he wanted more money.
Yeah, I think it's more money.
He was yelling at people about Terrynomics, telling them about 1 × 1.
You got Daddy Chill. Thank you very much for that.
Listen to me, Rob. Listen.
You guys don't get it. So we're talking about Iron Man 2. God. This was released in 2010, 2 years after the first one. And I think 2 years after the Hulk 2, because the Hulk and Iron Man 1 came out the same year.
Yeah.
Nice little runtime of an hour and 25 minutes. It was
real smooth.
It
Real
was
smooth glass of water. This one.
smooth. I felt like it was a little long, but just pretty smooth. It's could be cut a little bit shorter.
Yeah, little parts you cut out.
Yeah, just things here and there, you know.
Wait, what could we cut out?
Just some scenes just went on. There's him buying strawberries and shit.
Yeah, you do it. Didn't have any cash, so pays with a watch. Like, okay.
Yeah, I appreciated that. The scatterbrained, I'm in love thing. I can relate.
Hey, don't hand me
But he
things,
was thinking
alright?
so hard about Pepper that he just bought something that he knew was tied to her.
Yeah, I know it's related
It
to you,
wasn't
right?
Yeah.
He was losing his shit, man.
All right, let's go.
My man was dying last week.
Let's go one by one. What do you guys think of the movie? Don't give any numbers or anything. Just wait. What do you guys think? So we'll start with Percy.
I liked it. I liked it. Thoroughly entertained. Appreciate the film.
Awesome.
What do you want? I like it. I don't know what else. I don't want to go into detail with my list. Like, well, let me tell you right here about the story. No,
who did you like? Who didn't you like?
I
Good, bad
don't
villain?
like. I like the villain from the beginning, and then towards the end, I'm like, all right, you're garbage. And then see, because this is going into my scoring. Again, biggest pet peeve is still Don Cheadle. Again, nothing against Don Cheadle. He's a good actor, but it's just like, would have loved to see Terrence Howard there. Like Terrence had the charm, it felt like they were like homies that were bigger back and forth, but I didn't feel the chemistry between Don Cheadle and Tony.
There was no bromance.
Yeah, there was no bromance.
And Mr. Slunk, what you thinks about Iron Man 2?
I like the story. I do like that you start seeing the MCU start to like creep in to the story. Like you're starting to see like, wait, what are they doing?
Those building blocks.
Yeah, you start seeing the building blocks, and now to know where they're at, it's like kind of cool to see the beginning of it. But good, Mickey. I like the bad guy. I liked him, and then this is the first time I actually seen Iron Man 2,
Oh.
and he was better than he seemed to be on the trailers and the commercials.
My bud.
Like he was a better character than what you saw, because all you saw was man with ropes hitting cars. Like that's
Whips, okay, whips.
Yeah, with whips, and then it was like Indiana Jones electric. Like it just didn't. It was like, what? This looks weird. I don't get it, and dumb. But it was way more interesting.
Yeah, like he had a long history with whips. Mr. Dwayne, comments, remarks on Iron Man 2?
I was entertained. I was good. Mickey was Mickey. He didn't have to do much, but I like that character. It was a weird beginning. I'll just point this out: the awkward when his pops passes away, and that scream was really
Ah!
yeah.
Yeah, that was like that one politician who like yeah.
Oh man.
Like that almost ruined the character. It was close.
Gah! He's just like yelling.
Yeah.
Can we pull that up?
That can you pull that clip?
No, don't.
God.
Yeah.
It takes me a minute to set it up. I just closed all my things.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, that part was funny to me. Kind of
I
threw things
already
off,
found it.
but it recovered.
It's right here.
You got a lot of flirty Tony,
He was back.
Yeah.
not slutty Tony, flirty Tony. You like flirty Tony, but he was
Very
also paranoid
cocky.
Tony. Yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah.
He's super tempted to do
He's right
no,
there.
That's
no.
the Tony I love. That's the Tony I love. So this is why I really enjoyed it.
I
I'm
wanted the
talking
Russian to
myself.
win. I'm just gonna let that out of the bag right now. I thought the wrong people won.
There you go. I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Ah!
Yeah.
Do it again.
I,
It's so awkward. It's so
weird
awkward.
scream.
It reminds me of like the Cowardly Lion just got some powers. Like the Cowardly Lion's getting like Super Saiyan. Yeah.
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 I'm gonna have to add that to the soundboard on
God.
on our podcasting board.
No, no.
Yeah.
That could be a
Yeah.
donation.
Comment
Oh.
is turned off. Oh, that's disappointing.
They know.
I did
They
take
know.
that one off.
They know.
All right. So I did write a nice little summary comparing Iron Man 1 to Iron Man 2 in Notepad. Iron Man 1 was 311 lines. That's what I wrote.
Mhm.
In this one, since you guys told me to make it shorter, I did 201 lines. So 100 lines shorter.
Okay.
Okay.
30%. Thank you.
Good number.
All right. Guys ready for Iron Man Dos?
Yeah.
All right. So we start off with the Paramount logo because Disney hasn't bought any of this stuff yet. Tony, his speech from the end of Iron Man 1 on TV while watching Mickey Rourke's dad die in Russia. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah.
And then Mickey Rourke immediately takes out plans for the arc reactor and gets to work with some evil villain orchestra behind it. That evil Russian orchestra was pretty awesome, though. It was just it reminds me of like when the terrorists win in Modern Warfare. Like, hey, like, it's just like yeah,
Pretty-
right after we get the Iron Man 2 title. And then 6 months later, we see the Iron Man suit jumping out of a plane and fly down to the Stark Expo. You got a superhero landing with a bunch of Iron Man cheerleaders as AC/DC shoot to thrill finishes. I'm not saying that. Tony knows how to put on a show.
God, is he flamboyant? I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's what's like what we were talking earlier. It's like, yeah, and then he does another like Jesus pose on the stage.
Mhm.
All praise
And the
on me.
speech-
All praise on
The
me.
speech was golden. Are you kidding me?
I don't write any of it down, but
Oh.
I just put Tony gives a speech about how he brought peace to the world and pretty much challenges anyone to go up against him.
Just talk shit about everybody. Like, I can do anything. I've stopped. I've created world peace.
I'm the
He
best.
claimed he created world peace.
I'm the best.
For crying out loud.
Best superhero out there, guys. Don't worry about me.
I mean, it's right in line. Asshole Iron Man.
He talks about legacy and shows a video from Daddy Stark looking like Walt Disney. Backstage, Tony checks his blood and it's at 19% toxicity. Ooh, bad omen. We don't know what's going on. Tony leaves the expo and gets served with a subpoena to appear in front of the Senate Armed Services Committee. At first, when that girl showed up at the car, I thought it was that reporter girl from the first movie.
Oh no, she comes in.
Yeah,
She's there.
Yeah, she's there later. But I was like, I saw her like, oh, it's not her. It's just a blonde blonde
That
lady.
back and forth was fantastic with her.
Yeah,
Oh,
when her and Pepper and they, oh, she had a nice
Oh,
spread.
man. Yeah, and the story she wrote wasn't that bad either.
Hey. And that's your slutty Tony.
I love Slutty Tony. That was Flirty Tony. He didn't do anything this one. He
And
banged her last one though. It's fact.
that was the last one.
Yeah.
In Washington, at the hearing, Senator Stern wants Tony to hand over the Iron Man weapon. Stern calls in Hammer and brings up Tony's daddy issues. Stern calls in Colonel Rhodes and reads some lines from the report that Rhodes wrote. Iron Man is a potential threat to America and her interest. Damn. Oh, Colonel Rhodes, motherfucker, he was like, you know they're gonna do this shit, and you're like, yeah, I'll come in. I'll still come in. And
What?
It did kind of suck that he's telling him like, you want me to read this specific line out of context. He goes, no, just read it. Like,
yeah, we know. You said I was gonna be able to defend my position and have a discussion. Yeah, shut up. Read the report, guy.
They read that one line we want you to read.
You're just a soldier.
See,
Get
that's
outta
a
here.
Don. That's a Don Cheadle.
That's a Don Cheadle
line.
move.
Terrence Howard would never have done that. He would never agree to that.
You would have walked away. Like, Tony's my boy. I'm out.
Stern and Rhodes say that other countries are trying to recreate the suit and they're operational. Tony Hackermans his way onto the same screen and shows all the suits failing. Hammer is shown trying to create one, and the test pilot gets twisted all the way around.
Oh, it's so bad.
Holy shit, dude! And I just like Hammer in the background hammering. That test pilot survived, by the way.
Nice.
Where he
He's
was
alive.
He was great. He was a great little sub villain, you know.
God, what's his name again?
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell. I loved him throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
he's
think-
great.
anytime you pop-
I've never disliked him in anything I've seen him in.
What else
He's
has he been in?
great. He was in Jojo
Uh,
Rabbit recently.
I missed that
Right.
one.
It's funny because he has a lot of the same mannerisms where he does this thing where he puts his like hands,
Oh, oh.
he puts his hands like here, and then he'll like do the belt loop thing. He does it a lot.
Yeah, isn't he in Charlie's Angels?
Was that too?
I never watched that.
The first one?
Maybe.
But the way Slunk was acting right now, he has like a lot of like Southern lawyer potential, like just holding on to suspenders and shit. Test pilot survived. Fuck you, Mr. Sark. Fuck you, buddy. The senator saying that shit on live TV.
He's so mad.
Back in Russia, Mickey Rourke is finishing up his electric whip. In Malibu, Tony's blood toxicity is now at 24%. The palladium core keeps burning out, and you see the poison coming out of the reactor. That when like all the stuff is coming out of the arc reactor and all that black goo is just like giving him like all these square things.
Yeah, digital virus.
Oh, God.
Like your veins don't look like that.
He's getting hacked. He's getting hacked.
Yeah, he's getting
Let's see. Tony makes Pepper CEO of the company. Tony and Javi are boxing in the ring, and Scarlett Johansson walks in. Dwayne, go ahead.
I mean, this is when the movie really starts for everybody.
Yeah,
You know what I
agreed.
mean? Excitement levels creep up steadily, and they continue to creep up.
Like all the points are just going up.
Points just shoot up from this point on.
Dude.
So
This is probably one of my favorite scenes in the movie when she gets in the ring because Tony's asking to get in the ring, and he
Oh my
and
God.
they just shut up for a while, and he's drinking his juice. What?
he just looks at her. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
God.
What are you about, you motherfucker, you beautiful
God.
motherfucker?
What? God.
So he doesn't trust her. The best thing, he doesn't trust her at all. He's like, no, this no.
Yeah, he brings up like all the her model pictures on the little iPad thing.
Yeah, well, it is. Huh?
Like, and I think
Fluent
like
in Latin. Who speaks Latin?
yeah, doing all this stuff in front of Pepper too. Like,
Yeah.
there was a point where like, oh, you know, she was a model. Did you use the model? Like, Scarlett Johansson kicks
Oh.
Happy's ass
Yeah.
like
Yep.
immediately too. Never take your eye off the prize or whatever the hell he said. And
And
then
it just dropped.
whoops his ass. And I don't know where Tony wants one. Panning over Monaco, we are now at the Grand Prix. Tony hires Scarlett as his assistant. Elon Musk is there.
Oh yeah.
Hammer is,
Before he turned full heel.
I didn't know that until today. I did not know he was in this movie until today.
He only had
It's
like
weird. It's
one,
weird seeing him.
2 lines, and it's just he delivered
I mean,
it
he's-
terribly.
But he's himself. It doesn't matter. He's himself. It doesn't. There's no doing that wrong.
he counts as the villain in this movie too, right?
Yeah, for real.
Exactly. It's exactly how he would have talked to Tony Stark had Tony Stark been a real person.
Let's see. Elon Musk. Hammer is there with the Slater reporter from Iron Man 1. Hammer needs a slot. So, I'm thinking about this. Hammer needs a slot to show off something, right? To
Yeah.
show off something that he's already working on. But he doesn't have any idea about Mickey Rourke at this point. He doesn't have, or is it like he's going to show off the drones that he already has? Or those,
They work
Yeah,
those
he has
suits,
those
remember?
drones.
those suits that he already has before
The
they're drones.
suits,
The
yeah.
suits. Yeah, he's working on suits. He doesn't really have anything, but
They don't work, but they're there.
Yeah, I guess he
They're
was,
there.
that's what he
They
was going to
exist. He's a lot of busted ass suits.
do. Blood toxicity is now at 53%. Tony is hit.
Damn. Okay.
Tony is by his own race car. What's the point of having a race car if you can't drive it? Rourke walks on the track and has one of the best reveals of a villain with his clothes burning off of him with all the electricity. Just
That was
That was
that was fucking gangster ass shit.
That was cool.
So I was like, he looks goofy, and then the shit
Yeah.
started ripping off. I was like, oh, no,
When
he
he,
doesn't.
when he was walking with the helmet all like crooked and shit on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is silly ass
homeless
shit.
guy in here. What the fuck?
Like, one of these things doesn't belong.
He electric whips the car in half, and I'm half paying
Very
attention,
cool.
and I thought that was Tony's car at first because it was red. But
Me
the-
too. Me too.
But the
the
next
same
one he
exact
whips in
thing.
half is Tony's car, the blue one.
Yeah, which that was dumb. Why Iron Man should have fucking
Yeah, how come Iron Man doesn't have the
Anyway.
red car? He's like,
Dumb, right? Why does he have a blue car? He doesn't even wear those colors. He doesn't even look good in that.
he's
Because
supposed
it
to,
was a Stark car, not Iron Man. Remember? It said Stark Industries on it.
Oh, Percy with the fucking
you and your logic.
Oh.
Happy and Pepper are
Moving
driving on the
on.
track, trying to get the suit to Tony, the nice little briefcase. Rourke does some whipperoos. He's just like, wow, he's just going down the race car, just whipping, like
He's
jumping rope.
Exactly. Like, okay.
I think he was really excited. He was having fun with those things. And let me tell you, it looked like a lot of fun.
It did. It did.
As he explodes another car, Happy crashes into Rourke and keeps on running into him. So
Okay, that should have killed him, right?
Yeah. This part was kind of like, what the fuck?
Because the suit only covered like his chest and his spine, but like that hit him in his waist, and it kept hitting him
like
constantly.
hard too. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard
That's
hits.
how hard he works out and stretches, Percy.
That's the secret to surviving a car.
Look what
Secret.
Stretches does.
See?
Yeah, dude.
You can survive car hits as well.
He's from Russia. You like tie kettlebells to your like neck like a damn chain. You just walk around doing exercises.
Dude, that
He
whole
was massive, man.
that whole
You can
scene
remember
was,
his big dude.
that whole scene was funny to me. Just them trying to get the suit to Tony, and then like keep on backing up and running into the door, and then fucking backing up again and hitting and moving forward.
The
You can
airbag
edit.
exploded at one point.
I gotta edit some of that out. Like I was like, okay, it's getting like because
Yeah.
that Benny Hill music.
Yeah,
Started
like, but he finally gets the
And he-
briefcase. Oh, go ahead, Slunk.
I was just thinking, he's like yelling at her. I'm like, well, get it! Like, don't just yell at her.
Give me the
Just give
football.
the case. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward him not being able to get that the briefcase suit thing.
But he
Do we have a
finally-
name for that?
What? The suit? It was like Mark 4, Mark 5 at this point.
Is that Mark IV?
Yeah, it's one of these new marks.
Yeah.
Finally gets the briefcase and get a nice little cool suit up scene.
Yeah.
Just to get fucked up by Rourke because
This
Rourke
is
beats
ass
his
whooped.
ass. Yeah.
He fucked him up good. I was like, damn, I forgot he did all that.
uh,
Across your chest like a bitch.
Iron Man is almost defeated, but wins in the end. I forgot how he beats him. Just get
He pulls him in like because he has him around his neck and his arm, and he just like
Oh, yeah,
pulls
yeah.
in the rope, and then I think like I don't know, punches him after or just
But either way, you get the you lose.
and spits
Yeah,
at him. His shoe fell out when he was getting dragged away.
I thought he
Yeah.
he lost a leg or something. It looked like that's how it looked like to me.
It's a giant boot.
Like, you lost. He's calm and fucked like all the time until like he has like some emotion. Ah! Let's see. Rourke and Tony have that Batman Joker talk. If you can make God bleed, the people will cease to believe in him, and there will be blood in the water, and the sharks are. He says so many things. There we go. What was it? If you can make God bleed, the people will cease to believe in him, and there will be blood in the water, and the sharks will come. He has so many analogies like back to back.
He's a
Yeah.
better man. It should have been him.
Oh, all he did was punch him and flip him over. That didn't end very spectacularly.
No, and especially because like he's getting his ass kicked by these ropes, but then
Yeah.
like suddenly he can grab them and pull them in. I was like, okay,
Like, so he's hurt, he's not hurt. They just split a car, but he could grab them, you know?
yeah,
Catalyst being Tony is dying this entire time.
it's because he didn't double the
The cycles?
Yeah, double the cycles.
Double cycles, that's right. More
Yeah,
power.
Let's give him more work.
techno babble.
Like, we can't have Mickey talking about science shit too much. Let's figure out some kind of gimmick or something we can fit in here.
Give the man whips. He'll be fine.
Give him some whips. Throw easy words at his way.
Where's my bird? Rory Carson knows about the palladium in the chest and laughs it off.
He's struggling with the fucking accent.
I thought he did a good job with the accent.
Yeah, I don't know many Russians that are scientists and
want
arms
a bird.
dealers or wants a
I
bird.
just felt like he was trying to be a New York Russian guy. I don't know. Like, I felt New York was trying to come out of him every time he opened his mouth.
Let's see. Stern is on TV again, talking shit about Tony, saying these suits exist now. Pepper and Tony in the airplane, and Tony wants to take a break. Nice little vacation. Took 3 hours to make those eggs. Rourke is in jail, and they give him a potato bomb. Another prisoner walks into Rourke's cell wearing the same numbered jumpsuit, kicks his ass, blows up, and then is taken to Hammer. I don't remember that scene at all, and I was like, that's how he escapes? He fucking potato bomb and
kills one of the guards.
yeah, he tries this.
Yeah.
Just happily walking down the prisons, and then hey,
Yeah.
stop! It's
Whoa!
like, oh,
One
fuck,
guy just grabs him like, "Oh, where you going? Your cell's that way. Come back."
Okay, my bad.
No,
Uh,
you got me.
Hammer and Rourke are having dinner in an airplane hangar. This is the most villain shit ever from Hammer. He's like, there was like a nice, elegant dinner there.
Nope. He got ice cream flown from
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
What kind of fish was it, Percy?
Fish, I don't remember the fish part. I can remember the ice cream because Italian ice cream from San Francisco.
Did you think it was Fentimans or whatever that San Francisco, Oakland?
Fenton's?
Yeah, Fenton's.
No.
As soon as he said that, but then he said Italian.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
Before he said
fine.
Italian, it might be Fenton. Then no, Italian. Never mind.
Yeah, it's Italian ice cream from San Francisco. Why don't you just get it?
Like,
Weren't you just in fucking Monaco? Like,
Oh yeah, but he's a B-lister anyway. That was the whole point, I think. Low key, he's a B-lister. He couldn't afford that shit.
Hammer wants to go after Tony's legacy and wants to help Rourke. I want my bird. We got the first I want my bird. Tony is researching Ivan Vanko when Rhodes comes in. Rhodes says that the government is going to take his suits. Tony looks messed up and needs his core replaced. Yeah, Tony looked all fucked up. Like when you're sitting in that hot rod.
Yeah, he was already dying, and then he got his ass whooped for a little bit.
Oh.
Now he's dying more.
And then the toxicity goes up every time you use the suit.
Yeah.
Hammer and Ivan get to Hammer's labs, and he has some suit prototypes ready. Ivan hackermans his way to Hammer's software immediately. Starts disassembling the $1.25 million suits.
Software is shit.
Software sheets. And the Hammer just keeps on going like, impressive, huh? Look at these, right? I'm saying anytime he's on
Is
the
he a
screen,
real
he's so
character?
good. Hammer?
Percy?
I don't
Is
know.
He
He might
an
be.
actual character?
I don't know. Oh,
Hmm.
I'll find out.
Let's see. Blood contamination is now at 89%. Tony and not Romanov. She's not Romanov yet. They have a little talk right before the party. I would do whatever I wanted to do with whoever I want to do it with. What are you trying to do here, Black Widow? What are you trying to tell Tony?
Just sowing seeds. She's so good
Go ahead, Dwayne. Because
at what she does.
don't you want her to put
Just
makeup
so
on you too?
manipulative with her words. Suggestive but not saying anything. It's really it.
I can't get a read on
Skill.
you.
Yeah. What the hell do you mean by that?
And then the party starts. California knows how to party. Drunk Tony is
DJ
DJing
Tony.
and being a mess at the party. Tony pisses his suit. He accidentally blasts the window and starts blasting bottles thrown in the air. Almost blasts a watermelon. Rhodes comes in wearing Mark II. I think it was Mark II, the silver one. And it didn't hit. It didn't hit, Dwayne.
No, man. Don Cheadle. Can I do my Don Cheadle rant?
I'll go for it. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Oh.
Before that, RIP DJ AM.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, give me a fat beat to beat my buddy's ass too.
Get can I say that fight was underwhelming between the two? Like it just, I don't know. I think maybe we just saw a video
There's
about
no-
sound like this. I don't know. It just felt off.
Well,
didn't
first
feel-
off, I agree with you. First, you know why?
What? Because I'm Cheeto.
There's fucking Don Cheadle in there acting his heart out as the worst war machine possible. Good God. And I love that guy. He's a great actor. Fuck, does he not fit that mold?
I say the fight wasn't that good.
And their
either.
chemistry wasn't even there. The chemistry wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like, they don't look like two guys that talk shit to each other or have respect for each other at the same time.
Like jumping
they wouldn't
forward,
talk.
like when they're on that roof scene, and he's kissing Pepper, and he's up there too, and they're like having that back and forth. Is like, okay,
Yeah. Ah.
Forced.
But in
Like watching a pitcher strike out.
like it's gonna happen, but maybe something cool will happen. You don't know.
You got to get through it. You know it's gonna happen. You got to get through it.
So I will say, in retrospect, in hindsight, whatever, Tony wasn't trying to like really beat his ass because he was trying to give away all all his things and possessions. So that's why he wasn't like really kicking his ass that hard. He was beating him enough to like not be like a chump, but
Yeah.
but he still gave up the suit. He took his suit. Yeah, give me a fat beat to beat my buddy's ass too. They hand blast each other and Tony is down. Rhodes leaves with the suit and lands at the Air Force Base with the suit. Fury meets with Tony at Randy's Giant Donut. Hey, what's up, Nick? What's up, Nick Fury? Just chilling here?
Are you just hanging? Oh, go.
I'm gonna need you to leave the donut. Agent Romanov walks
Samuel L. Jackson.
in. Agent Romanov walks in. Fury talks about everything that happened to Tony. Pepper is CEO, giving away everything. Rhodes took the suit. He took it. There's a nice little throwaway line here. I got bigger problems than you in the Southwest region. Oh, that's future spoilers right there. Future spoilers.
Yeah. Fuck.
Tony gets injected to help with the poisoning. And that scene just ends. It's like, all right, that's over. Hammer brings in a
No,
bird.
did you talk about his dad in that scene?
They talk about a little bit about his dad, but not until later too. They have that other part
No.
when
This
they're
is when
when
he
they're already at the
finds out
house.
that Agent Romanov is not.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's Natalia. It's not Natasha.
Not Natalie.
What?
Natalia.
Oh, her name was like Roman something. Roman man. or
Rushmore.
something? Rushmore.
Rushmore. Natalie Rushmore.
Got so many names.
Russian more. Yeah, more Russian. Yeah.
Aha. Oh, man.
Hammer brings in the bird. Ivan is making drones instead of suits. I can't fit this in the.
Oh, we forgot the. Hold on. I'm sorry. Did we skip the part? He already went all berserko, right, Tony?
Yeah.
And they had who? Oh, he hasn't gone. Okay, go ahead. No, we're not there yet. Go ahead. Never mind. I'll catch you. Go ahead.
They're back at Hammer Labs, and
Yeah.
Ivan's making drones instead of suits, and Hammer's trying to fit his head in the thing. I can't fit my head. Can you put your head in there? He's talking to like his assistant guy. Like the guy's like, no, that doesn't work.
Tell them put it on. Do it.
What are you gonna do? Thank you. It's in Malibu. Fury gives Tony a history lesson about Daddy Stark and Venko. Daddy Stark was a founding member at S.H.I.E.L.D. Coulson is back to babysit Tony. I got my eye on you. Get him, Fury. Fury left a box of Howard Stark stuff for Tony. Back with Hammer. Hammer shows up with all the weapons to weaponize the Iron Man suit. He shows a bunch of guns, bunch of guns off. and then he shows off
The missile. What was the missile called?
Here you go. You ready?
The ex-wife.
These are the Cubans, baby. There's the Cahibas, the Monte Cristos. There's a kinetic kill sidewinder vehicle with a secondary cyclotrimethylethrin Racelexic RDX burst. It's capable of busting a bunker into the bunker you just busted. If I were any smarter, I'd write a book that would make you least as like it was written in crayon. They would read it to you. This is my Eiffel Tower. This is my Rachmaninoff's third, my Pieta. It's completely elegant. It's baffling, beautiful, and it's capable of reducing the population of any standing structure to zero. I call it the ex-wife. God, what an intro!
So good.
That was really good.
So
That was
good.
really good.
Oh man.
But
Clip that.
best part here. War Machine Rhodes wants it all. He wants it all in the suit. I'll take it all. Tony going through the films of Howard Stark that was shown at the start of the movie. I'd like to show you my ass. Howard starts talking directly to Tony now. What is and will always be my greatest creation is you. A tear, little tear. There should have been a stronger, I don't know. I like how they
Moment?
did it, yeah, but it wasn't there. Like it wasn't like a big build up to me at least.
You want more from it. You want more of a realization that he was wrong about his dad.
Yeah.
You want Tony to yell like Rourke did?
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been great.
Let's
That would be
see. Tony on the highway, he buys strawberries with the watch and goes to see Pepper. Pepper's still pissed at Tony for the party and disappearing while being Iron Man. Pepper's allergic to
Who's
strawberries.
on TV right now? Do you guys know who's on TV right now? Talking shit about them?
It was Bill O'Reilly, wasn't it?
It was Bill O'Reilly.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That is technically a cameo.
And who does he put in charge of Stark Industries? A woman?
A woman? Is she qualified? I don't know.
Let's see. Pepper's allergic to strawberries. Tony sees the original Stark Expo display and takes it home. Oh yeah, I forgot about the strawberries. When he tries to throw them away, like they all just fall on the floor.
Yeah.
Like fucking asshole.
He has one, and the other ones just like roll everywhere. I'm like, you ain't gonna pick it up, dude? Just-
Yeah, and also him messing with that little structure on her desk. Cause like,
He's so mad.
get the shit out of here. Can I move this? No. All right. He just moves out the way. Let's see. Yeah, he takes it home. He scans the model, finds out that his dad made an element and hid it at the Stark Expo. Huh? He made a whole element right there in that nice little model.
Oh god.
What's wrong, Percy?
Nothing. I can't
You
say
didn't like that
anything.
scene personally where he's taking everything apart? The digital map?
It's just
Let me open it.
yeah.
This is your time to vent. Vent.
Like Slug like that. Exactly what Slug's doing. Like really, just
Is he fucking Doctor Who? Like, what's the? I mean, not Doctor Who.
I didn't put it in, but there was a scene
Doctor
earlier.
Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
There was a scene earlier when he's like in his garage and he's like throwing some things away, like decluttering his area, and he's like throwing things, and then there's like a pinball noise, like makes it sound like ding 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 ding, when he's throwing away some trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
deletes a file.
Yeah, he deleted a file, yeah.
Imagine you
Throws
throw
it
away
there.
anything, it's always gonna go in, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on my desktop. I'm gonna grab the file and go Kobe. Move it to the recycling bin.
Percy,
Pretty cool to have a virtual desktop.
your own little Jarvis.
Yeah.
The new element can replace the Palladium core. There's a montage with Tony redoing his work area. Coulson is back, but he has to go to New Mexico. I wonder why.
I wonder.
The montage continues. Tony rediscovers a new element to use as an arc reactor core. No more palladium poisoning. He's fixed. Easy peasy, just like that.
He's fixed. Was that scene where he shoots it up in him? Did that happen yet?
Not yet. The
Man.
only thing that happened there was the Captain America's shield that Coulson's all like, what's this doing here? Like all
He's like having a
Yeah.
panic attack,
yeah, it's fucking fanboying out and shit.
and used it to level it, to level the freaking pipe.
Oh, that's perfect.
Ah,
Come here.
perfect. I love the little slight there of Captain America. This is garbage. Who cares? This is all this is worth.
Hammer calls Ivan and wants to do a demo. The drones can't do anything but salute, but he's finishing his own weapon. Hammer takes the bird, the pillows, and his shoes. Take his shoes. I laughed so hard to
Take his
myself
shoes.
when he took the shoes.
Yeah.
He's like, you mad now, huh? Huh?
You see how
Take your shoes.
you see how this feel when you take your stuff, huh? Hammer is heading to the expo to show off the new road suit. Ivan calls Tony after he killed the 2 guards. Ivan tells him, "Get your shit ready," pretty much. They can get ready for a fight. And then Tony tries.
He doubled the.
Oh yeah, I doubled the
output.
cycles. I doubled the
Double the
cycles.
cycles.
You sound pretty good for a dead man. Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
I want to see how many total lines that Mickey Rourke actually have.
Like 7.
Come out.
This is the scene you're talking about. When Tony tries the new reactor in his chest. Tastes like coconut.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Leads to orgasm before taking off.
It did look cool that when he made the element, it's all a perfect triangle. It's all glowy.
Yeah. That was cool.
Just trying to sink in. At the expo, Hammer's dancing on stage. Some great moves on stage.
I'll tell you, that guy can dance. That's why I remember he was in Charlie's Angels, because he has a great dance scene in there, just like that.
He's got great footwork.
Yeah, he does.
God, he was just going off for like forever too. Like like watch this. Look at it. He finishes his speech and then he take this away. When they moving the what's it called, like the
podium.
Yeah, removing the podium.
Was
Get
that
out
after
here.
his terrible joke?
Oh, what was the joke? I didn't write that down.
Cause something about
Yeah,
there's gonna be another problem.
Yeah, it's just like you got like some claps in the crowd.
Yeah, he's like, oh, no, they're gonna have to have the newspaper gonna have another problem. They're gonna run out of ink.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
So bad.
Hey, come on.
He shows off all the drones for every branch of the military. Ivan is doing some hackermans back at the lab to enter the drone software. Rhodes comes out as War Machine and looks badass. He did look pretty cool with it. He looks beefy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, let me get to this right now. When they take the helmets off, like half off, that shit was fucking weird, man.
But they look like they're smushed in there.
The little squeezed head look, it was weird. It didn't look right.
Yeah, when it's the full suit, it looks great. But it's like the head's here too. It looks.
I see your face. They didn't do it right.
Look like that.
It's super.
There is definitely like a lot of good CGI and then some bad standout bad CGI.
Yeah.
I'm about to say when they're doing
the fights were good.
Yeah, the fights are good. But back when they were doing back in Monaco, when they were doing all the racing stuff, I couldn't tell if that was CG or real. Like when they were like doing all like the car flips and explosions and shit. I was like, how much of this is real or CG? Like I couldn't, like it didn't bother me, right?
Yeah, that part was cool, but the scene where Ivan or Rourke is walking away from the fire looked terrible.
Cool guys don't look at explosions, crazy.
No, but just the CG was just terrible. Like it just looked weird.
Do you think that was CG?
That was not CG.
I don't think that was CG. When he's walking in front of it,
Fire. I think he got caught on fire. I'm pretty sure he's burning.
Yeah, there was a car behind that turns and swerves out of the way, and then the ones behind that one run into it, and then big explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that was CG. I want to say it wasn't.
No, him there is CG. I think it'll be that close to the fire.
Nah.
But was
but
you think that's real? Like them crashing cars and stuff like that, and like putting like explosions and shit.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, just putting him into that.
You never seen the Waterworld show at Universal?
That's fake. That's CG.
Yeah. I think
explosions right next to the crowd.
There's also
backdraft.
If they just use a long lens, it makes it look like it's closer to him.
There you go. Tell him the magic.
Backdraft's no longer there, by the way.
Huh?
No, because Dwayne said, "Oh, backdraft." I'm like, oh, that's not longer there.
No. Let's see.
They took that off the track.
Was too dangerous.
They had its own little show.
It's dangerous.
Okay, continue.
Sorry.
Iron Man flies in and tells Rose that Hammer is working with Ivan Vinko. War Machine gets hacked, like immediately, drones and War Machine start to chase Iron Man through the air.
When it happened to Terrence Howard, he would have never.
Now,
Mickey Rourke fighting everyone.
yeah, Hacker Man's.
Hacker Man. And hey, let's mention. Can we talk about since he's typing all the time? Anyone notice his fucking weird ass tattoos on his fingers?
Are those Mickey Rourke tattoos or Whiplash tattoos?
I have no idea.
It just seems like
I
Mickey
wouldn't
Rourke
be surprised if
tattoos.
they were.
It was like there was like card suits were on there. There's some other shit.
with his glasses on, he's laughing to himself and shit.
And a toothpick.
He reminded me of Salt Bay.
It's just going like that.
He's got Salt Bay vibes.
Oh god, cappuccino.
Avocado.
Oh god.
Let's see. Yeah, they had the whole dogfight in the air with all the drones and War Machine chasing them, and I liked all that stuff. It looked cool.
Yeah.
What looked really good too was when they're exploding all the cars, and it was
That was
like,
cool.
Yeah,
and
that
like,
was
holy
good.
shit. And I like the move of going through that universal big globe thing, and all the drones that were getting chased or get destroyed.
Little stop and go move. It's
Mhm.
pretty.
So I've been watching a lot of The Boys recently,
The boys.
and I just like I'm watching that and this at the same time, like one after another.
Mhm.
And I fully expect everybody in the crowd to just get lasered into bloody
Dude.
pulps and like cars
Mhm.
running into people and
There's
Glass scene should have killed everyone in there. Where
Yeah.
where the top of the glass just breaks and falls on everyone. I'm like, oh, dead. And no, nothing. They just walk.
there should have been so many deaths from the glass. There was like all these
Yup.
things exploding.
The self-destruct thing at the end, like
Yeah, we
Yeah.
saved Pepper,
those
but fuck
things were
everyone
scattered
else.
everywhere. You're telling me no one was just around those things? Impossible.
a lot of people died.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
Pepper and Romanov confront Hammer backstage. Ivan has taken over. Ivan has taken over back at Hammer Industries. Romanov and Happy are going to Romanov and Happy are going to Hammer Industries. So many H's. The drones are attacking everything, and little kid in Iron Man helmet tries to stop the drone. But the Easter egg confirmed by Spider-Man and by Fahey, that little kid. That's Spider-Man
Mhm.
right there.
Wait, what?
So you know that little kid that in the Iron Man costume is like pointing at the drone with the hand?
Yeah.
That's Peter Parker as a baby.
What?
What?
Yeah, look it up. It's true.
Canon.
It's true.
Damn.
It's backtracked canon or canon now, I guess. It wasn't at that when the movie came out, but in the
course not.
future, they said, you know
They
what?
made it canon.
That's canon now.
Now because of the direction they took Spider-Man. Okay,
Yep. They
with
got licensing.
Fuck with
So
that.
like, all right, let's go.
I can fuck with that. That's a good move.
So yeah, little kid, little Peter Parker.
Yeah, he's like, he looked up to Iron Man. He's a genius. I
All right.
get it. He's my dad, but he's
he's
not.
my papa.
Big papa.
This whole next scene is just for Dwayne. Here you go. There's a quick wardrobe change by Romanoff as they reach the Hammer Industries.
What does Happy say? What are you wearing? What is she wearing?
Same thing Dwayne was saying. What are you wearing?
What is she wearing? God.
They have that whole fight. Happy beats up one. Black Widow destroys the whole army.
Yeah.
Tears dudes apart with hurricanranas and gadgets.
Pepper spray and whipping people.
Straight
And
like that.
she
Yeah,
hangs
like he's
someone.
like, I like it when he's happy. He's like, I got him.
Right after Black Widow, Hackerman's into War Machine suit and gives him a reboot. All the drones are coming to Tony and Rhodes after Rhodes gets a nice little Hackerman reboot.
Yeah. And right here, we're supposed to get a nice little back and forth with some quips between friends. And you know what? It just really felt like an awkward conversation between
Like,
strangers.
All right, like the big gun goes over there. All right, so he starts heading that way. I'm the big gun. No, you may have
Yeah.
more weapons, but you're no big gun.
Yeah. Oh, and then something that rubbed me the wrong way. He's like, "Oh, this is the kill box." Like kill box? Is that? I thought it was kill zone. I thought everything I heard in military talk is kill zone.
Kill box.
Did they just throw some bullshit fucking military term at us?
I'll blame the writers. I won't
Or was
blame
that
Rhodey on
Don
that.
Cheadle?
No, I won't blame
Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle just throw that in
It's
there.
not everything. Not everything's Don Cheadle, right?
I don't know. It might be.
They try to set up a plan and end up staying in the kill box. All the drones land, and then we get the best scene in the whole movie, taking on all the drones. Holy shit! Just
Pretty.
War,
Forgot how good this scene was.
War Machine just destroying everyone with both his like arm machine guns and his like big minigun on his back, just pointing at different shit everywhere.
That was fucking cool.
There was way more robots there than they displayed initially.
Yeah, like 6-7 robots landed and they killed like 30.
yeah. Even
It
in the
wasn't landed
beginning,
yet. That's why.
even in the beginning when Hammer was showing them all off, I was like, "This is not that many." Like it wasn't that many. And then a bunch of them died flying. Like, come on now, where did all these guys come from? Where were they hiding?
Yeah, all that happens. Tony uses his crazy spinneroony hand thing with the lasers.
One shot, one-time thing. If that's in all the, if you guys ever played the Ultimate Alliance games,
No, sir.
it's also in the Avengers game.
Avengers.
The laser,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
But
a can,
Also,
canon
one-time
move.
use.
one time. No,
You gotta build up the power and then it's one-time use.
it's a setting. It's just really slow to use if you want to get into the mechanics of the game.
Yeah, you gotta taunt a lot.
And it's like he has the repulsor, he has missiles, and then he has the lasers. And it's like you choose which you're going to be used. You can switch on the fly. Anyway, come on, let's not talk about it.
Let's see, back at the expo. Oh yeah, when they landed, that was still the expo. It was just like another part of the expo, that whole forest area. I remembering back, I thought it was like somewhere far, like off in a forest or something, not like just another place in
fake
the,
trees and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. I forgot about that. The expo was a big ass place. It wasn't just like,
yeah,
a
like it was like
fucking-
Disneyland, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Disney World.
Disney was the
Disney.
bigger one. Let's see, Hammer's arrested, Whiplash lands, and War Machine is gonna take him on with the ex-wife. I got something for him.
That was great. He just
So
fucking
this
just
is
does
the ex-wife.
God.
It
This
looks
is,
cool when it's too. It's got like this little-
this is the part where they have all their helmets off and shit, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
the squeezed head thing. It just bugged me so much.
What'd you say? It's like you're a little far from your mic.
I said that when the missile came out, they looked cool.
Yeah, it's all dramatic and shit. Shh. Ding, ding, ding,
Steam
ding.
coming off of it, smoking, and oh shit.
By the way, we do get Whiplash, just another guy in an Iron Man suit. Just that's what's wrong with all these Marvel movies. Is enemies are always just the same thing as the main character. Just he's evil.
A little different.
The evil version.
Yeah. He's just mad about.
Can I say how underwhelming that fight was with Whiplash?
Yeah, go for it.
Like you just had this great fucking battle with the drones, like fucking shooting everywhere. You're like, yeah, let's do it. And then Whiplash comes in.
Whips both their
and
asses,
just-
but nothing.
Maybe whoop both their asses, but
Yeah.
he cheated to win.
Again.
But it was quick. It just felt very like and
Yeah.
it's over.
I
What
didn't,
happens when you cheat?
I didn't even write that much down about it. Is that they both laser high five each other and explodes on Rourke, and he goes, "You lose." He loves that. He loves that line. You lose.
So he's died. He's dead.
Yeah, Whiplash does the predator thing and self-destructs with all the drones.
We're only missing
Timer.
an iconic laugh. If we only had that laugh.
Yeah. Rah, rah,
Or if
rah. God, best part of the movie right there. We got the best part of the movie 2 minutes into it, you know. Self-destruct or other drones are gonna self-destruct. Tony goes and saves Pepper. They're on the roof. Pepper quits and they kiss.
Hold it right there, Edgar.
Yeah, yeah.
This moment was very symbolic.
Go for it.
Because do you know why?
Go for it. Why?
They're on top of the roof and they're about to have their first what?
The first kiss
That's right. And where did they almost have their first kiss?
on the roof of the LA Disney concert hall.
That's right. I don't know. That just popped to me in the moment. I was like, oh yeah, they were supposed to kiss that time, and then he got interrupted.
And then nothing.
He was all distracted and shit. Anyway, I thought it was all symbolic. Anyway, go ahead. I'm done.
Like that was weird, right?
Right on the roof again. I think that's what I was thinking.
Back on the roofs. Rhodes is up there just watching them kiss.
Per-
little weird.
Awkward.
Pervy.
Yeah, that was really weird and like totally unnecessary.
You guys are like two seals going after a grape. Huh?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. What is that?
You're funny, Don Cheeto. What happened to you?
I don't even get that reference. Like,
Hey,
I think,
those aren't his lines.
I know,
alright?
that's what I'm saying.
That's, you know,
man.
that's
As those writers like,
somebody like was like, I'm gonna fuck this guy's career right now.
let's see. Yeah, during all the action, Rhodes' car got blew up, and he's keeping the suit. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Like, the idea is like I wasn't asking. It wasn't a question. Stupid.
Later, bye.
Who's this? See you in the next one.
Damn it.
And that ends Whiplash's story. Fury and Tony start to read the report that Romanoff wrote. Iron Man is approved for the Avengers Initiative. Tony Stark was not approved. Fury only wants him to be a consultant. There was a whole thing there about like I got rid of it. It was like none of this matters.
Yeah. I was like, I thought about it, I was like, this was weird, but then it didn't matter.
Yeah.
It was funny that they basically use reverse psychology on them, but like, yeah, you know what, we don't want you. Like, just be a consultant. He goes, wait, what do you mean you don't want me? Fuck that. I'm part of this team now.
Can't even afford me.
Not too easy.
Yeah, especially if you think about like after was it Incredible Hulk? He goes with General Ross. He's like, "Hey, we got a whole team to build out with you," and I'm just saying. And then nothing.
Yeah.
I know.
Tony has a favor to ask from Fury. They need a presenter. Senator Stern is presenting the award to Tony and Rhodes. Stabs Tony pretty much in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny.
It's funny how much a little prick can hurt. Oh, little prick can be annoying or whatever. Highway to Hell to credits. It was a weird, it was a quick like ending and then okay, credits. And then after credit scene, we got Coulson driving in the desert, reaches a big ass hole in the ground, calls Fury and tells them they found it. As it pans to, I don't know, some hammer looking thing. And that's the
I
end.
wonder what that is.
That's the end of Iron Man 2. It's over.
Good.
Good.
God damn.
No, it was a good ride.
It was all right. It was a good time. And now we get to our favorite part of the whole thing. We get to put out this nice little thingamabobamajig.
We go all the way across, or just go column by column?
No, we're gonna talk about it and then wait. We talk about the story and then we put it on a number. See, I see a 7. I'm like, nah, I don't think it was a 7. I'm gonna go lower.
You think we should just do our categories in like together? Do it by category?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, what did you
talk,
give it?
talk about the story?
Instead of going through the whole thing on our own, we'll just do each category.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So right now we're gonna talk about the story. What do you guys think about the story overall?
Gotcha.
For me, it was Tony thought he was dying. You know, he was pretty much little depressed, not like crazy depressed, but he's like, all right, let me go get rid of all my shit because like I'm not gonna be here anymore. And then what a coincidence! His dad already made an element that he was gonna that he needed to survive. It was a lot of not happenstance, like what's the term called?
Serendipity.
A lot of coincidences, serendipity.
Luck.
I thought the bad guys had good motivation in this one,
Yeah.
as opposed to the first one.
Yeah.
Like Romanoff, like the whole connection with the Stark's dad and how it like shows that like they're weak. Like he's not the top dog. Like there's a lot to worry about in the world.
That was supposed to be you, my son.
Yeah. And then even Rockwell's character too, right? Like he's trying to get his defense contract stuff done.
God, I love Hammer. I love Hammer so much.
And Tony Stark, like the daddy stuff was good. Then like you said, like it's just a lot of slow parts that were just kind of just felt like too much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought it was pretty motivated. A lot of it.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
it was cohesive, but it could have been tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
what
ready.
it was like. Not underwhelming in any way, but it wasn't too overly great. It was
Six.
good.
Final
All of-
number.
Slug stole my number. All right, I'm down with the 6 right there.
I'll think about 7.
Yeah, I'm a 7.
You need to be filled out, Dwayne.
Yes, please. I mean, I could do it, but it'll take forever.
Action / fighting sequences. So we got Whiplash coming in at the
At
racetrack.
Monaco.
Yeah,
Getting run over, but nothing's happening.
yeah.
Benny Hill should have been played in the background when they're trying to get the suitcase to Tony.
The whips are cool. They
The whips are cool.
look
I
menacing.
did like the
Yeah.
sound of it too. The everything's like destroying all the cars and shit.
Yeah.
That there was a dogfight between all the drones. There was Black Widow going through all those guards. Happy
Yeah, that
kicked
was
someone's
Yeah,
ass.
but like I was like, all right, does like nobody have a gun in here? What's going on?
They had
Everybody's
pepper
like
spray.
walking at her, like trying to grab her.
You forget that this is a weapons warehouse.
Yeah, that was
It's and then that last final scene was pretty good. Them destroying all the drones. That's probably one of my
Yeah.
favorite
That was a good scene.
action scenes.
Yeah,
But-
it's that iconic when the helmets go down at the same time.
Yeah, Chunk.
Chills.
But then Whiplash comes out and like,
Yeah,
I'm here
just,
too, guys.
And I'm dead.
Goofy ass suit, bulky ass suit.
All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna put it as a 7.
Yeah,
8.
I have 7.
8 for me.
I'm gonna do 8. I can't-
You're blocked.
You got more action in this one than the last Iron Man.
That's true.
A lot more.
And that was definitely one of them versus the drones was like one of the best fighting scenes, like in all of the movies to come too.
Yeah, it's one of the iconic ones for sure.
Very true. Visual CGI, the suit up scenes, always great. Him
Yeah.
going through fireworks.
There are some parts where I'm like, it looked bad, like at
Yeah.
the beginning when he's when he comes down and he's in front of the crowd. There are parts of it that I'm like, that looks really bad. Like that looked, I don't know, rushed or something.
When he's getting pulled apart and everything.
Are they
Yeah.
removing the suit off of him? Yeah.
Well, no, actually, when he's just standing there, like there's a part in the intro where it doesn't like he doesn't seem to match the lighting. Like it's dark and he's like weirdly bright.
hmm
I don't know, but it's like the whole thing is like when the CGI takes you out.
Yeah, it was that moment.
It was almost there a couple of times, yeah. But
Yeah, I got
yeah,
hit with that.
yeah.
Little heads got you, Dwayne.
Dude, Squeezy little head was just throwing me
That
off,
was
man.
so bad.
Every time it happened, I was just taken out immediately. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with that? I mean, it didn't ruin the movie, but like, fuck, that was glaring. So that's why I put 7.
7. I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, I'm at 7 as well.
Performance. We got Robert Downey Jr. We got fucking Hammer. What's his name again?
Like Hammer was fucking great.
He's probably the best part of this whole
Fantastic.
movie.
Yeah. Don Cheadle just bringing it down. Rourke just like mentioned earlier, like didn't have much lines and he wasn't bad.
Again, like with Don Cheadle, I still don't think it was his fault. It's just him. He's not right for that role. I just don't see him as that.
Yeah.
Bad casting. But I think at least with Mickey Rourke's character, even without saying anything, when he's like building that thing at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
like the way it's shot and just
Yeah, all over the
He
shoulder
just-
shit and all villainy and shit.
yeah, very good. I don't know, acting without words.
He showed his fingers a lot.
Very emotion.
Dirty ass fingers.
Dirty ass, big ass, fucking turkey finger, dude.
Turtle nails.
Fucking, with fucking playing card tattoos on him for some reason.
You still on the plane.
Shit was so weird.
You got you got Scarlett Johansson. You got Samuel L. Jackson. You got.
No one did bad in this movie. This movie would have got a 10 in performance from me because everyone was solid. But fucking Don Cheadle was just miscast completely. Brought the value down. So I'm putting that as a hard 8.
8
for performance. Yeah.
I'll give it a 7. Slunk and Percy.
I had it a 7.
8.
I enjoyed the back and forth with the reporter. I guess we call it Slay Reporter. Fine.
Yeah, and we're not
Allegedly.
talking about talking
Allegedly.
about Robert Downey Jr. and he was great.
Yeah,
He's not Slutty Tony anymore. We've moved on from Slutty Tony. We lost him.
Tony's
in
like
Iron Man 1.
Yeah, Tony's like rambling a lot, but it's like funny rambling. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's fighting against his horse ways. Like, get away.
Like when he's talking to Pepper and he's just like giving away all the art. Like, I don't just deal with it. You no, listen to me. You listen to me. You're not listening to me. Like, but I think that's why it goes up so high for me. Is like Robert Downey Jr., Sam Rockwell. Those are the two really good ones.
Yeah.
Everyone else,
really good.
everyone else is just there, and then Cheeto.
Yeah.
Music
Yeah.
score. There was no Iron Man theme this time. There was no dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. It didn't really draw me at all, the music.
There was like the license music or like actual music. I don't know what it was called.
Yeah.
But like the score or whatever, it was pretty there. It was only whenever they showed Ivan at the beginning and all that Russian music. That was pretty much it. The Russian orchestra.
Yeah. Was there a song playing when he figured out the element? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's all just that emotional music that's.
It wasn't a specific song though. It wasn't one of those like top 40 type things or whatever.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing like that.
No,
it just felt like
it's the only time there was actual like music from a band or an artist was the beginning for when he's coming out of the airplane and at the end for the credits. Oh, and then during the fight they had all the DJ AM music. I wonder if we made that mix.
Oh, that's right.
They had the Daft Punk,
Probably.
the Robot Rock. Robot Rock. What you got, Dwayne, for music / score?
I think I put 5
You want a 5?
Or 6. Give it a 6.
Give it a 6.
okay.
Villain. Ah.
Yes.
Villain and
Just
Two
my score.
villains.
yeah, Hammer,
Hammer was great.
Mickey
Hammer
Rourke,
was great.
Whiplash, Ivan.
Whiplash, solid for me. Percy hates Mickey Rourke. That's why he doesn't want to watch The Wrestler. I get it. I get it now. It makes sense.
The thing, like I like the character. I just hated like his fight scene at the end. Like I don't know why that brought it down so much for me. But I like the villains. Like I think the villains were good in this one.
Yeah, Hammer brings us way up.
Yeah, Hammer gave it a point up.
Just
so.
go back to him dancing on the stage. Just,
and that, the terrible joke.
Him always like just playing second fiddle to Tony. He's getting interviewed by that slutty reporter, and she still takes off and goes to Tony.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm on.
It was gonna be a
8.
7, but yeah.
Hammer beats it
Hammer
up.
brought it up. Yeah.
What'd you say, Dwayne?
8 for me as well.
8. Cinematographies. There's a lot of nice little helicopter drone shots, going over the Stark Expo and then going over Monaco and then going over when they were fighting. They would show like the Stark Expo under them a lot, or it was just like pitch black, show of the sky.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of like anything that was like
Nothing really popped for me. Like nothing was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this looks great.
Just a fight
But-
scene.
Yeah, but nothing was like completely terrible either.
I just remember like him jumping out of the plane, having his little Incredible Hulk moment coming out of it, falling down.
Yeah,
Gets hit by a firework.
Yeah.
you could definitely tell the John Favreau like influence here. Like this is what they're supposed to look like, not the way Hulk looked.
Yeah, the Hulk was just
I'll give this a solid
Beautiful.
7. There was nothing, that
Yeah, I
too
was 7
crazy
as
off
well.
of it. Mr. Tweezy.
Sorry, I'm a 7. I'm a 7 as well.
Oh, that's not 7.
That's not a knife.
That's a knife. Enjoyments. Overall enjoyment of the movie. I had a good time watching. Saw it twice. Have I told you guys how I watch these movies?
No.
No.
I watch it once completely through, and then I watch it again while taking notes, just so I'm like I don't miss it as much, and then I don't have to like pay attention as much the second time around.
Mhm.
They're dedicated, Edgar.
It's for you.
I enjoyed it. I did start to like do other things while it was on because some parts I was just my brain was like, let me check my phone, let me do my Wordle.
Yeah, for me it was even though he's really good, it's whenever they go back to make it work and Hammer.
Mhm.
And, like we know like nothing big is gonna happen, but like you can still hear everything that's going on. Right?
Mhm.
I bet it's 7.
Enjoyment.
I'm at an 8
Brings out at 8.
because we got ScarJo. We got a lot of ScarJo, and it was like the introductory.
Ooh.
And you got her not just like Black Widow. You got her as, Natalie
Rushmore.
You know what? Dwayne,
Ruthmore,
bring that
and
up
she's
to.
good at her fucking job, mind you.
What? You're right, Dwayne. Just went up from a 7 to an 8.
Yeah, and we got some Samuel Jackson. We got more than post credit Sam.
That's true.
Actual in the movie Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, actual in the
Yeah.
movie lines acting.
Yeah, bad motherfucker. Samuel L.
Mhm.
Jackson.
Yeah, just them in a dining booth just talking, And he just took it.
And he just
Yeah.
So I gave it an 8. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that goes to Hammer too, like
Yeah.
Yeah. Hammer dancing. It's all a lot of good. There's a lot of good in this movie. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
it didn't
posted
blow
the
me
GIF.
away.
By the way, in general, if you want to watch the GIF after the show,
Oh, yeah.
Weapon?
the hammer dance, I posted it in general, but you watch it after
Oh, okay.
or now or whatever.
It's just go right there. He's just chilling,
I did like even though he wasn't there that long at all, was Coulson, because Coulson was just like, yeah, I'm not doing shit for you. And just like, I will tase your ass if you don't fucking fall in line and walk away.
Coulson was there for like 2 scenes and it didn't matter. He was like, I'm here to babysit. I'm here to go to New Mexico. Like,
I'm out. They're like, oh, yeah, we gotta put him in the film.
Yeah,
But I did
I
like,
heard there was a. He said I heard there was a breach. He's like, that was like a week ago, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be babysitting him and fucking just went to Pepper, powdered strawberries, brought back the whole Tony model, the daddy model. Enjoyment, Percy?
oh, I have it on there already. Oh,
Oh.
then it goes 8.
Marvel Impact. I gotta go with the high score on this one. Just again setting up a lot of the building blocks for future stuff. Mentioning New Mexico for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why would they mention New Mexico. Coulson, Black Widow,
Daddy Shield.
Daddy Shield,
Daddy Shield.
The Shield.
The shield itself, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was shit. What was I gonna say right now? I lost it.
Other references?
Yeah. Oh yeah. How come they don't like naming the fucking villains in MCU?
I don't know.
Oh.
Whiplash was never mentioned once.
Nope.
Is that like too weird? Is that too campy? It's like, I am Whiplash, like I am Iron Man.
Maybe they want to avoid any kind of like, I don't know.
Like,
They do with some people.
He's like, the War Machine got named. Wait, when they were fighting.
Yeah.
Wait, some type of war machine?
Yeah. What are you, some kind of whiplash?
Yeah, how do you get that off? Like casually,
I'll put that at an 8.
Oh man, I'm gonna call him Whiplash.
I feel
He's
like
got a whip.
DC's good at that.
Naming the villains.
DC doesn't care like how silly they look.
It's because
Part
like
of the
it's their actual names. Like they're coming from space and like, oh, his name's Darkseid. Holy shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, at
Yeah,
least he was
Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
So yeah, they actually use the names.
Ra's al Ghul. Well, that sounds like evil. What's his villain name? That's his villain
That's his
name.
name.
What you got, Dwayne, for Marvel Impact?
I'm 8 as well.
Yeah, look at us all agreeing over here. And then overall, how much you like the movie, including everything.
Hard 8 for me.
8.
Hard 8 for me. Yeah. I was entertained. I got some ScarJo. I got some robot fighting. I got a lot of puns. And did get John Cheadle out of place. But, it was solid all the way through.
That's what brings it down. The Don Cheadle.
According to Teriology, I need to put this. I'll put it at a 7. A lot of good things happened, but a lot of things that could have been better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, ready to see?
I know about a lot of things.
So it says they used the Ivan name because he made up 2 Marvel characters, Whiplash and Crimson Dynamo.
Crimson Dynamo. Oh, did you ever find out
Yeah.
about Hammer? If he's a real villain?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, actual, but they completely changed the story. He was born in what was it? England, and then became a citizen of Monaco, and
Monaco? That's why you're in Monaco?
but he was a character.
And remember, he gets arrested, so you might see him in the future. You don't know. You don't know.
He was born in Surrey, England, and
Surrey.
then became a citizen of Monaco.
He's an
And his
Oibruv?
rival. What?
He's an Oibruv?
Yeah.
Oibruv. All right.
But yeah, basically the other version of Tony Stark, just a multi-billionaire, but evil.
Everyone's always another vision of Tony Stark. All right. There we go. Here's the reveal. Drum roll, please.
Before we move on, Whiplash was the good guy in this. So
Now, Whiplash should get more points. The villain category should get more points then. There we go. And final reveal. Bam. Got 68, 75, 73, 72 for a total of 72. Damn, look at me. Lowest score.
Damn, Edgar, you really dropped.
yeah, this one scored lower than Iron Man 1.
Wait, shh. That's not the reveal.
Now it's the reveal.
Like, that's a little ranking over here.
Oh, is this how you're gonna
Yeah, this is how you do the
copy paste?
Yeah, because how else are you gonna do it? Iron Dose. Oh, what happened?
So tiny, so,
Formatting.
so small.
So little. What was it? 72?
72, yeah.
Man, 2. Oh shit, just under 2, huh?
Yeah.
Which I ranked 1 higher than 2.
You think
But-
you think 1 was better than 2?
No.
I mean, you think 2 is better than 1?
Oh yeah. Trying to figure out why that was like that. Oh, because I ranked the performances really high in the first one.
Yeah, because Terrence Howard.
True. That's a good point.
Yeah, I wish I know my Excels a little bit more just so we could like compare everything like story to story.
I know. We need an Excel expert. Hiring. Email us at daywonepatchentertainment@gmail.com.
Like, you know how to move numbers from one sheet to another?
Yeah.
The-
We did it.
I don't even know how to check like the formula that's I used on here. It should be right, but
It's on the top.
yeah, look at you.
Average. Oh, yeah. I can help with Excel. UDDLT 1.0.
Success.
That'd be awesome.
It's gonna be there. Yeah, that's-
I like that idea. She's really good with this stuff.
Ah, how you guys feel? Does that feel right? That feel good to you?
Yeah. Feels good so
No,
far.
I think Iron Man 2 is better than 1, but that's fine. This is why we're doing it.
Yep.
The scores.
The
Scores mean everything.
scores. So what's next?
So next we have Thor 2011. It's gonna be
Man,
so
look how
good.
much there is between Iron Man and Iron Man 2. Oh, so much to go. Okay.
Iron Man. And then
Excited.
Iron Man 2. So many things are gonna be here. So we gotta scroll all the way down, you know. There's so many things to scroll. So yeah, by next week, Thor 2011. I have very fond memories of this movie. It's a strongly okay movie, I want to say.
I watched it in 3D. Remember
Really?
that? Yeah. And that
Just
was like
remember.
that might have been one of the only movies I've ever seen in 3D in the theater, and I was like, yeah, not for me.
Was this during the time where they were just making everything 3D without actually it was supposed to be 3D? Just like, oh, fuck it, make it 3D.
Just put on glasses.
Yeah.
Don't think it's 3D.
That's when they were trying to sell those 3D TVs, you know?
3D.
Everybody has like a stack of 3D glasses like somewhere in the closet.
And with that ends our ranking for Iron Man 2. I want to say thank you to all my homies here. We did a good, excellent job. We got to watch Thor next week, or by next week. I want to say thank you to Slunk, thank you to Percy, and thank you to Dwayne off in the high ether.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
We get to see Chris Hemsworth, you know, nice, sexy body.
He's
No.
funny too.
What a man.
Gives
What a
him
man.
makes him
What a very
makes
good
him
man.
even
Oh,
more.
sexy man.
All
I
right.
saw my Bloody Valentine 3D.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Hasta luego.
Bye.
Bye.